Welcome, friends. This is your grandma on this channel. I will cover this Atlantic hurricane season 2023 and weather updates for Central America, Caribbean, Mexico, Trinidad, and Tobago, etc. Subscribe this channel now and don't miss the latest forecasts of your island in Atlantic. A big blast of dust moving in some of us already have it. I want to show you more to come and where we could get some tropical development. But watching this is exactly what we are talking about. Together yesterday, how there be these bands of rain and storms, some spots dry, others getting dumped on Cayman Islands, for example. Most of this is just off to the east-western tier of Jamaica is seeing a better chance of the rain, not as much eastern zones right now. That was flipped round yesterday. Mudslides over toward eastern Cuba, that has been a big concern. The mudslides, landslides, heavy rain parts of the central southern Bahamas, even northern Bahamas. We've seen some rain, and you can see it stretching all the way up to Bermuda. Bermuda is right there, my friends, and Bermuda has been so active over the last few weeks. I also want to get into some spots that have been way too dry. We have the dangerous heat around, and again some of that dust moving, and so let me take you round. Mexico, Belize, rain chances low, same thing. Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, we need it. There's just not a lot around coastal areas of Nicaragua. We've been seeing a few showers and storms, and again back through Colombia, but there's that rain stretching back near Jamaica and Cuba, and again monitoring that as we swing elsewhere. You could see some spots, not a whole lot now. Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire. It hasn't even been as windy as it typically is to help kind of take the edge off the heat. We need some of these tropical waves to kind of hang together, but there's not a lot with them. Guyana, Suriname, we've got some rain that's working and scattered about. As I mentioned yesterday, was mainly inland. We have the flooding in Guyana, but not much with these tropical waves. So again, still very dry. Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, not far away inland. Venezuela, we've had some of the rain, and you can see as we zoom around Puerto Rico, a scorcher heat index as high as 120 Fahrenheit in spots. That's over 47 degrees Celsius. Crazy heat. Same thing British U.S. Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, Antigua and Barbuda, Guadalupe, Dominica, Martinique. Aside from a passing shower, not much, my friends, in the Dominican Republic, as well in Haiti. The rain chance is not super high, swinging back to again towards St. Vincent of the Grenadines, St. Lucia, and Barbados, who may catch a little passing shower. That would be at Trinidad and Tobago. Grenada hit or miss shower. Now a lot of action out there, but again nothing organized. So these tropical waves coming off, although they're a little more robust, a little more action with them now. As they come up, there's more rain with them, so with that we'll see how much that hangs together as it moves across eastern Pacific. Not seeing anything, but most of the models are hinting at something spinning up as we go over the next week or so, so I'll watch out for that. Now that surge of dust, huge blast of dust has moved, and we're going to see this increasing. This is the current situation. Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, the Atlantic here. There's the coast of Africa. I like to use this because this is some high-resolution stuff. It really shows where stuff is. And you see the red shading, the orange shading, that is the dust. Where it's kind of orangey, that is where it is thicker. Eastern, Central Caribbean Sea in the dust. Puerto Rico. So not only are we absolutely baking with a dangerous heat, we have the dust that is round. We've been seeing that St. Martin. We've had the dust, Aceba, dealing with the dust all the way down through St. Lucia, Barbados, Trinidad. Some of the dust not as much. Guyana and surname. Now we've got one plume of dust. Now let me show you what's going on this from a NASA. So again, getting a look at some of their data using some of their imagery. And you can see here, this is, I know it's a little hard to see, but this is the Caribbean. There's the dust now.